8:22 now. Kevin and Karen in Baton Rouge's Morning News. Chris Brown is an employment expert with the executive search firm RJ Byrd. And, you know, kids nowadays, they're grown by the time they get out of college, right? But can graduate from college maybe with a lot of book smarts about whatever subject they have mastered, supposedly, right? Majored in. But they may lack skills needed in today's workforce. And what are we talking about? Well, let's talk with Chris about it. Hey, Chris, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Give us some examples of what we're talking about some of these skills that college grads don't have.
Well, it's unfortunate as it is, coming out with school degrees, and regardless of what that discipline is, it's not the same as it was 15, 20, 25 years ago. It's turned the traditional schooling has turned into a practical lifetime experience, and then coming out of those schools, they've got skills and they've shown they can follow directions. Unfortunately, with this day and age of gaming and iPhones and texting and all the things that are distractions, we've really lost the art of being able to communicate and actually interview for that job that the person wants.
Gosh, you know, that really, you know, it makes sense because people are on Facebook, they're texting, they're not doing face-to-face, and that interview is going to be sitting down and looking at someone. What's the answer? How do we get the kids prepared?
Well, the kids absolutely positively need some sort of coach/mentor to be able to prepare them to go into the interview. And that could be a parent, it could be an aunt or an uncle, it could be a friend of theirs, or potentially even a sibling. But I mean, just kind of coaching these kids on the basics on what to understand and what they can do to go and prepare the day before, not the day of, the day before they're actually going to go meet someone like you guys or me or some other prospective employer.
Doesn't it though? I mean, so many people now have, and I love the modern technology as much as anybody really, but I don't think I'm, for lack of a better word, married to it the way a lot of the youngers are, that absolutely have no real social skills other than what comes out of their thumbs. You know,
yeah.
that's basically it.
And I'm wondering, Chris, how it plays out. So we've got this kid who spent most of his life communicating with people, you know, typing into something. So how does it play out in the job experience? He comes in to see you, and what are you seeing? Well,
you put yourself in other people's shoes. Back in the day, we weren't texting back in the 80s and 90s and 70s. So whatever our communication and conversation we were having, there was also body language and emotion right then and there that had to be dealt with one way or another.
Yep.
Through a text, there's no emotion in that. The emotion is interpreted by the other individual. Like if you were to respond in all caps and exclamation points, you can pretty much guess that you're yelling or making a strong opinion. But there's no ramifications beyond that, and it's unfortunate. So people really have not learned the art of dialogue.
Yeah, and using those cheesy little emoticons and stuff like that. No, but that's it, though. That's all part of the thing.
I use them, but, you know, I'm not from the age where that's all I've used.
Yeah, oh, no. Yeah. Well, and we talk on the radio, so we obviously know how to communicate at least a little bit, you know.
Sure.
All right, Chris Brown with RJ Byrd, of course, an employment expert with us in the RJ Byrd Executive Search Firm. Thanks so much for being with us. You have a great day.
Thanks, guys.